They know they're going to have to be at their best. They played an extremely exciting brand of hockey in Dallas. It'll be interesting to see how this one unfolds tonight.
Ducks' second power play unit comes out, but they can't get through the neutral zone cleanly, and it's Oscar Beck who hammers it in behind the Anaheim net. And now here's a chance out in front, and Beck will score shorthanded. Foxa pressured the puck below the goal line, and Anaheim has surrendered their first shorthanded goal of the season.
Lucas Dostal sets it up. Jacob Trouba has his stick lifted. It's popped out in front, and just like that, Oscar Beck puts it into the wide open net. He had a lot of room on that blocker side. Good job by Foxa. You get an idea of the strength, which allows the goaltender to see it, and in the case of both of those shots, to catch it.
Well, you mentioned at the top of our broadcast the best road team in the league are the Stars. As Gudis' shot kicked up, and Poehling converts the rebound. Boy, how about Ryan Poehling now? 6 points in his last 4 games, and the Ducks get it right back.
That's a massive goal for Anaheim. Strome and Johnston, simple play, get it back to the point, hammer away, and look for the rebounds. Poehling does a good job of kicking it up, skate to stick, and slamming it home.
Gudis' shot a little too hot to handle and unable to control the rebound. Poehling comes up with his second of the year. Ducks turn it over in the offensive zone. Nils Lundqvist drops it off. It trickles to the slot, and unable to get a shot on net. Trying to turn with it was Robertson. He'll track it down in the corner, sneaks it into the high slot, and Roope Hintz scores.
Wow. Nice little pass into the middle, springs Roope Hintz. And the big center just rips a wrist shot past the blocker. Minutes in, John, we've got 3 goals already in this game. Watch this pass by Robertson, though. It's beautiful. Sits flat. Roope Hintz. Remember what I said about the Stars forcing you to shoot around the body? We talk a lot with head coach Joe Quenneville about his D becoming more of a factor on the rush. They're always encouraged to play that type of style.
Here comes Oscar Beck on the rush. He's got numbers, cuts to the front of the net. He ends up in the net, and the puck is there too. They're calling this a good goal. I beg your pardon, it was Sam Steele, and he gets up a little worse for wear, but he's made it 3-1.
At the video, Steele's going to cut back into the middle here and shovel it. It actually goes off the stick of Jacob Trouba into the back of the net. And even though the net may have been dislodged, oh boy, you know, that's an interesting one, because
it's the post.
Steele pushes the post that puck actually hits
before it gets there.
Boy, that's a tough one.
After reviewing the play, the puck went through the normal moorings of the net, therefore it's an awarded goal. It's a goal.
Toronto started to head up ice. Now he hinges it back, and Moore will go in direct ahead at center. Granlund does well to handle the pass, but his rink-wide feed is stolen by Rantanen. Mikko Rantanen drops it off Harley. A lot of room, comes in and scores. The Stars have erupted for 4 here in the first, and they have a 3-goal lead.
Thomas Harley coming late.
Johnston will carry in. He'll dish it back. Rantanen across the top for Heiskanen. Into that bumper position. Johnson gets it right on top of the goal crease, and they score. Boy, a fairly innocuous looking play, but in tight. Jason Robertson gets his 21st.
I think he puts this through his legs to put this past Peter Mrazek. 21 on the season for Robertson. It's the reach that makes him so difficult. Watch what he does. Oh no, he just brought it quickly to the forehand side. And Chris Kreider was not able to get to that stick quickly enough.
5 minutes to go, second period. Ducks down to the Dallas Stars as Maverick Bourque pressures Pavel Mintyukov back in the Anaheim zone. Ducks fail to get it out, and Jamie Benn goes off the crossbar and in. I beg your pardon, it's Robertson, and he's got his second of the night. It's 6-1.
Anaheim, and boy, the Stars, they're not missing tonight. Watch this move. He goes wide, pulls it to the backhand side, eyes up all the way, and they know he's got to elevate it. Peter Mrazek was out aggressively challenging. That's what Robertson saw. That's why he brought it to the backhand side. And that reach, man, he moved that puck a good 50.
Moore knocked off balance, but able to move the puck away. Now it's a 50-50 puck as Petrovic pinches up the right boards. He gets it back to the line. Harley had a man in front, and they score again. Adam Ernie gets to the loose puck and hooks it around Mrazek.
This puck comes around the boards in the defensive zone. It's just not winning any puck battles. And you see Dallas gets to it. They kick it back. They throw it down low. A deflected puck. Adam Ernie spins and finds it right on his stick.
Back on the 3rd of December, they were defeated here at Honda Center by the Utah Mammoth 7-0. Underway in the 3rd as Gauthier trying to dip a shoulder and get deep into the Dallas zone. But
with the goals pouring into their own net, I think it really, that part of their game got away from them.
McTavish with speed, and Seneca hammers it home. A minute one into the second period, or excuse me, the 3rd period. The Ducks have made it 7-2.
And no celebration for Beckett Seneca. Game has unfolded, but this was similar to a pass he got from McTavish earlier in the game, John, where
it's Kovian to the corner for Sam Steele. Steele has one of the 7 goals for Dallas and feeds the point. Lindell just keeps it on the wall. It's Kovian again. Feeds it to the far side, and the Stars get it right back. Lyubushkin rips it from the right dot high into the net. It's 8-2.
On his knees. Puck goes behind the net. Talked about this a lot, John. I don't like this play with goaltenders with the pucks on a severe angle. The reason why they go down on their knees, I mean, the shot is perfect. The Western Conference has a lot more teams under the 500 mark than Eastern Conference only has 1 team under 500.
Puck comes through. Robertson making a bid for the hat trick, and Mrazek shuts him down. For all intents and purposes, is over as the Stars get it in, and it's cleared away and now turned over. Gauthier shorthanded, and a save made by DeSmith. Hintz again gains the zone. Wyatt Johnston curls to the half wall. Back for Heiskanen across the top. Rantanen down low, and they score. So that
John, Anaheim has not lodged any kind of a protest at this point. They have not asked for a formal review. I think the question is, does this puck actually go in the net? Let's look at it one more time. Here's the shot. Post, and then down. And I don't think it crosses the line. And then Mrazek clicks the heels together.
Well, let's see if Carter Sandlak's mic is working.
The puck did not cross the goal line. We have no goal.
Hintz down the slot. Robertson can't get it to him. Terry starts back. Cuts in behind Trouba. Gains the Dallas line. The trailer is Lacombe. His shot disrupted, and they score! DeSmith was unable to cover it up. Granlund was knocked down in front. And I don't know whose goal this is. Is this Mikael Granlund's goal?
It looked like Granlund got a stick on it to me. That's what creates issues for Casey DeSmith. Watch this. Puck doesn't get through clean. He can't find it. Mikael Granlund. Johnny on the spot.
I think it might have hit Ross Johnston.
And he just kind of chopped at it and was able to drive it between the legs of the goaltender DeSmith.
Kreider backhands it in and goes after it. Reversed away from him by Lundqvist. Paling to Kreider, kicks it in front, and between the legs, Strome can't get it past Casey DeSmith. And Ross Johnston wraps his man up. Lyubushkin reverses it away, and that will do it. Just the 3rd time in franchise history that the Ducks have surrendered 8 at home, and they fall to the Dallas Stars tonight 8-3.